Hello and welcome to Coffee with Corissa. So today is going to be different because instead of talking about a movie or actor or something like that, I'm talking about myself. I'm going to be answering a series of questions given to me by a moderator. Hello, I'm moderating for the questions posed by Josh Finney. I don't know who that could be. Anyway, so let's get to it. What is your favorite book and why? My favorite book. Okay, it's kind of hard for me to choose because I majored in English literature, so I have a lot of different books that I read for a lot of different reasons, and I can tell you one story that's kind of funny. In college, I was nicknamed the McMurphy of the class, having been reading One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I don't exactly know why I was named that. For those of you who are familiar with the story, it's probably a compliment. So thank you for that. So now I kind of have a special place in my heart for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and there's that. But another really good book is this graphic novel called Titanium Rain that I really enjoy. And then there's a audio drama for it too, so if you don't have time for like reading, but there's pictures, so you know. But the point is that for Titanium Rain, it's very philosophical and has a lot of social commentary in there as well, so it's really good and you should check it out. Okay, what's your favorite movie and why? Okay, see, the problem is I also majored in film production in college, so I also have a hard time picking a certain movie. Last week's episode being about Indiana Jones and how Indiana Jones like kind of started my whole passion for film and acting. That kind of is kind of evident, but I also have a passion for the Terminator movies. Particularly kind of have to like the first one, the second one. I like when things are gritty and not so shiny and stuff. Like when you make sci-fi movies and whatnot. I like the ones that are like all gritty and grimy and dark. I don't like spaceships that look like an Apple store. I mean, that's all well and good and everything, but what I'd really like to be a part of is you know, like Serenity. For those of you who are Firefly fans, I just love that stuff. Okay. I don't know if that really answered the question. What's the deal with the Midwest Canadian rivalry? Do they just have too much time on their hands? Okay. Yeah, we tend to have a lot of time on our hands when winter comes around. Like it just takes about a month and a half for plans to actually form because nobody actually wants to go outside and do anything. And this winter in particular, we've had like almost a full month of double digit below zero. We're talking Fahrenheit here for any of you watching from outside of America. Anyway, so yeah, we have a lot of time on our hands. But see, the thing is like there's this Minnesota nice, which is sort of like Canada nice. And I always joke that the Minnesota dialect, because it's not an accent, it's a dialect of the American accent. I'm just going to be clear here. It's like we're Canadian light. Yeah, because the further north you go, the more pronounced the dialect gets. Maybe there's some rivalry in there about who says a boat more awkwardly. I don't know. I need a drink. The thing is like Canada and like Minnesota and like generally this region tend to have to get along with people because we're like in isolation with small groups of people for long periods of time because of winter, and so we like have to get along with each other. So there's this Minnesota nice thing, and it's like the Canada nice thing. So our rivalry is more like, you know, maybe a snowball here and there, or who has the best maple syrup, who likes hockey more. Well, is it true you film from a secret underground location? I can't answer that. Skynet is listening. Next question. Okay. Well, what the hell is Paul Bunyan Land? Oh, Paul Bunyan Land. Okay, so there was this theme park in Minnesota called Paul Bunyan Land. It actually ended up closing down, and most of the stuff were bought by another theme park called This Old Farm. And so you can go see like a 3-story Paul Bunyan with his like blue ox. If you guys aren't familiar with the story, you can like Google it or something. But anyway, he has a blue ox. It's his friend. And you can go talk to him like the Wizard of Oz. You can go stand in front of this 3-story tall Paul Bunyan lumberjack dude, like sitting on this chair, and you can ask him questions, and there's like a man behind the curtain that you pay no attention to, and he'll like talk to you, and his mouth will open like the Nutcracker, and he'll talk to you. Anyway, there's like a couple of rides, and like a gravity-defying building or something, and some bumper cars that aren't really exactly regulated, so you could probably get whiplash, but they're really fun because of that. I mean, not that I've ever been to Paul Bunyan Land / This Old Farm. Explain to me what an Irish H-bomb is. Is it an alcoholic beverage? What? An Irish H-bomb. You know what? I have to be like a total, I don't even know what that is, and it's probably, no, I know that there's an Irish car bomb drink. The places I go to see are like fiberglass fishes and 3-foot tall Paul Bunyans. I don't know what an Irish H-bomb is. Did a vampire wrestler really run for governor of your state? Okay. a vampire wrestler? No, that's not exactly what happened. Okay, here's what happened. Well, yes, a wrestler ran for governor and was elected, and so that happened. And so, like, we used to go around saying, oh, like, my governor can body slam your governor until your governor elected a Terminator, and that was kind of like the trump card, because your governor can, like, terminate, you know, my governor and everyone else's. So, so that happened. No, the vampire thing was in my hometown, Princeton, Minnesota. A few years back, a guy, a self-proclaimed vampire, was going to run for mayor of the town of Princeton. But it was okay that he was a vampire, because he only drank the blood of his wife, who was a bus driver for the school. And once word got out in that respect, she was fired, and it turned out he was like wanted in 3 other states, and the FBI came and arrested him. So that didn't actually happen. It just almost happened. So I'm almost from Sunnydale or something. I don't even know. I think I'm supposed to be Buffy or something. I don't know. Damn girl, those are some muscles you got, just saying. Speaking of Buffy, thank you for that compliment. Yeah, he's saying that because I was like working out for like a year and a half and lost like 25 pounds, and now I apparently have muscles, and I'm coming to terms with that. Did your house really get attacked by Bigfoot? Did I what? Did I get attacked? No, my house did not get attacked by Bigfoot. But like we did have a black bear come up onto our porch and like looking in the window. We have this big bay window, and one day a black bear kind of sort of must have smelled something it liked and came up onto the porch and was looking in the window, and well, that's awkward because, you know, it's a 3 foot tall, fairly decent sized black bear looking into your living room window. It's kind of disconcerting. But no, it wasn't Bigfoot. It was just a black bear. What is your spirit animal? My guess is honey badger. You know what? Okay, the video that was sent with that question, the honey badger, that will be a compliment. So I would like to accept that my spirit animal being a honey badger might be an owl. Because I'm a hoot. Good Lord. I didn't mean that. I'm such an idiot. I don't know. Okay. So next week I'm going to talk about Jurassic Park because I was requested by someone commenting on video on YouTube. So next week, Jurassic Park. Thanks for sticking with me.